Hi everyone, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Alex.
Welcome to Unit 16, Maggots to the Rescue. While there's not really an official list of greatest jobs ever, some professions are universally respected. If you tell someone you're a doctor or a professional athlete or a pilot, people's eyes usually light up. However, if you tell them that you're a maggot farmer, it tends not to elicit the same reaction. Telling them you feed garbage to young black soldier flies and then use them as a high-sourced protein doesn't really get the same response.
Maggot. Maggot. Illicit. Illicit.
However, now that the potential of this is becoming apparent, that job might soon make the list of cool jobs.
Yes, black soldier flies have a very unique life and possess some very unique properties. As adults, they live for about a week and they barely eat. In fact, all they are really concerned about is reproduction. Not only do they not really eat, but they barely have a mouth, which means that not only are they not a danger to crops, but they also don't bite people. However, as larvae, they are voracious eaters. They eat something like between 2 to 4 times their body weight a day. Because of healthy bacteria in their digestive tract, they can consume pathogens such as E. coli and then break it down, meaning that they remain a wholesome food source, even if they've eaten nothing but rotten food and even manure.
Pathogen. Pathogen.
In your country, how is leftover food disposed of?
So it really depends on where you live. Where I lived in London, there was no real guideline for disposing of food. So sadly, a lot of it just went in the general waste. However, where my parents live, they had 2 ways of doing this. They had a compost heap in their own garden. So things like eggshells and like vegetables and that kind of thing was disposed of in the garden. And then they also had food waste, which was taken away by a recycling company. So it really depends what neighborhood you're in. What about where you lived?
Oh, in the United States, most of the cities don't have some kind of required recycling process. So in the general garbage usually.
Right.
Yeah, unfortunately. In South Korea, we use the food waste. All the restaurants and everyone's home, they separate their food trash, and it's picked up by the trash companies. What about food waste in your country? Does it serve any purpose?
I mean, you can use it for all sorts of reasons. You can use it to make soil more fertile, I guess. And that kind of thing. But to be honest with you, I'm really not sure where it goes. Like, for all I know, maybe they burn it. So yeah, who knows?
I don't know either. I just remember being very young, and then sometimes we had leftover grease from cooking, and I lived far out in the countryside. So sometimes I had to take the pot of grease far out into the woods and dump it out. It kills the plants around it, so It's not good to do it in your home or around your home. That'll do it for the preview of this unit. We'll see you guys back for the review.